Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the topic pharmacovigilance. If you see here, pharma means drug, vigilance means watching. In simple terms, pharmacovigilance means watching over the drug. And next is characterization. Characterization in the sense, in clinical trials, clinical trials are going to be taken for around 10 to 12 years of time period. But here characterization means the effect of particular molecule cannot be judged in the 2 to 5 years of a clinical trial. Okay, and the next thing is the definition. According to WHO, pharmacovigilance means detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of adverse effects. Detection is the sense in order to find out what happened. Assessment means the reason behind the cause, and understanding the concept and prevention of the adverse effects. So it is like a mnemonic is DAUP. Okay, and adverse drug reaction, in simple terms I can say adverse drug reaction is causality is related. Causality means is the relationship between suspect product and the adverse effect. So adverse drug event. So if you see here, a person is having some type of allergy or cold, so he was taken antihistamine, right? So soon or later he find out some type of side effects happen. So due to that drug only the person has side effects. So that is adverse drug reactions, which means causality is related. Well, coming to adverse drug event, causality is not fully related. Well, if you see, the person has taken antihistamine, with that he was taken alcohol also. So he might be having some type of side effects, that is dizziness due to some alcohol also, or maybe through drug. So there is a two reasons. So that's why it is causality not related. So that is adverse drug event. And coming to next is serious adverse drug event. In the patient is having some type of congenital abnormalities, or long-term hospitalized, or any disability. So these are all the conditions which are in the serious adverse drug event. And coming to, it is the most important question asked during the interview timings. And next is the minimum criteria required for the case is like identifiable reporter, identifiable patient, adverse drug event, and suspected product. And what are the SAE reports? I mean to say, it is like what are the medical history, action taken. If you see here, patient details, causality, event details, concomitants, treatment details, lab test, seriousness criteria, procedure details. And case processing in the sense, first of all logging into the case. And duplicate check means whether the information is new one or any old one, whether it has any missing information or any unusual information. Next is logging into the case. Okay, next is like performing triage to the case and data entry into the database, medical review, validation check, and generating the report. Next, sources of the where we get the information about adverse event from: through spontaneous reporting like healthcare professional, pharmacists, nurses, doctors, physicians, professionals, or from internet, from literatures, newspapers, solicited reports mean through clinical trials. So these are the sources where we get the information about adverse event. And we discussed about duplicate check. So it is, if you see multiple report, or dates of drug exposure, data entry is information about the patient, age, gender, or so formulation, dose, drug. So all these information will be entered. And what are the contents of essay reports, that like causality. So if I told you before, relationship between suspect product and adverse drug event. So patient details means, well, the causality, event details, treatment details, seriousness criteria. So in simple terms, writing the case narrative in the sense, getting the information from the person who has experienced in the clinical trials. So it is called as a case narrative. So in these, generating of patient profiles, review of data sources, identification of the events, flow of the narrative means these are the information should be present in the writing the case narrative. Okay, that's all about the PV. The topics we discussed in these slide share is very much important during the interview timings. And I hope this video will be helpful for you, and thank you, and kindly support me. Thank you.